else since the last. Try to catch up, get a laugh before bed, or just listen and relax, do whatever. January 6th, the hearings final revealed. January 6th hearing final reveals shocking truth that January 6th hearings were still happening. I'll leave that at the title. Joe Biden calls Obama to wish him a speedy recovery after hearing the president has COVID. Oi, come on now. Washington, D.C. By the way, right now it's the 22nd of July. Biden was just confirmed to have COVID after all those boosters and everything. And me here may or may not be vaccinated. I've gotten it once. It sucked for about 2 days. I haven't gotten it since. After learning that the president had contracted the coronavirus, Joe Biden quickly called up Barack Obama to wish him a speedy recovery. I don't think I can do his impersonation. Whisper. Hey man. Yeah, it'd have to be soft spoken. Hey man. This is Pedro Peter. That's how he's saved under Hunter Biden's phone. Pedro Peter. How you holding up? I heard on the news you got COVID-19. Come on, man. You should have called me. Biden reportedly told Obama's personal assistant. Biden continued speaking while waiting to be transferred to Obama. I just want you to know that you're my rock. I love you, man. Sending thoughts and Pringles your way. It. End of note. Sources familiar with the matter claim that by the time Obama picked up the phone, Biden had gotten most of his inappropriate racist comments out of the way. The pair had a friendly conversation in which Biden wished his friend good health and asked how the trip to Saudi Arabia went. Dr. Jill Biden reportedly walked in on the conversation and then playfully shook her head in disbelief. That's her Joe, she laughed to herself. At publishing time, President Obama sent some more executive orders for Dr. Jill Biden to get her husband to sign. Biden isn't in charge. NASCAR driver mugged at gunpoint during pit stop at Chicago Cup Series race. Chicago, Illinois. Citizens of Illinois expressed excitement under hearing that the Chicago streets will play a part in the 2023 NASCAR season. Unfortunately, during the first event, one of the drivers was mugged at gunpoint by a Chicago criminal during an 11.2-second pit stop. Sorry to report this high-profile blight on her otherwise spotless record. Yeah, Chicago Police Chief Garney spoke to the press after the incident. has also addressed the incident by blaming Republicans for moving slowly on gun control, preemptively rejecting any federal assistance, and using a litany of profanity that could not be reprinted. At publishing time, footage showed the car on blocks as tires had been stolen. Yes, nice, very safe Chicago. Beautiful city, very safe. Kamala Harris, speechwriter, leaves administration to write for Sesame Street. I can already see this one. Washington, D.C., according to sources within. Actually, I'm just going to get to the punchline. I'm at a point in my career where I need to grow and be challenged, and that's not going to happen here with Vice President Harris. I want to move into the big leagues and start writing for legends like Big Bird and Bird and Ernie. With Sesame Street, I'll be writing more intricately crafted speeches for an audience that simply won't tolerate incoherent gibberish. We had our eye on Kamala's speechwriter for some time, said a Sesame Street spokesperson. The way she effortlessly puts together a speech that's obviously intended for children, using small, simple words and overused repetition. We know we had our new Elmo writer. Frankly, we didn't even know it was possible to make our puppets say work together that many times in one paragraph. According to sources, Kamala has responded to the situation by laughing nervously in a corner for hours on end. Top Democrats fear that Kamala may now try to write her own speeches. At publishing time, the Biden administration hoped to hire the writing team from Dora the Explorer to write speeches for Kamala, but they rejected the offer following Dr. Jill Biden's comments, calling Dora a breakfast taco. 10 biggest adjustments fleeing Californians have to make in their new states. Hundreds of thousands of people are fleeing California for states like Texas and Florida, but it's not always easy to adjust to life in an American state. Let's look at the 10 biggest adjustments fleeing Californians have to make in their new states. Yeah, oh my gosh. Strange wet stuff falls from the sky once in a while. Try not to drive your car into a pole when this happens. Take a deep breath. You will get through it. It is unbelievable how bad. I recently moved to Tennessee from Minnesota. It was in the fall, so I was here for the winter. My goodness, do people not know how to drive in any inclement weather? From just 1 mile, a 1 mile stretch, so it had snowed a little bit, a 1 mile stretch. There were 9 cars in the ditch. Absolutely pathetic, and I tried to pass someone going up a hill, a slight hill. It wasn't a terribly big hill. Well, I couldn't pass them because the lanes merged. you were trying to go slowly up it, to go up a hill from snow. If you're not getting traction, you think going slow is going to help. It's not. Get your momentum going. Get up the hill. I don't want to be stuck behind you. And don't break down hills or when you're sliding. I guess that's a little more professional from a Minnesotan, but come on now. People don't say the in front of highway names. I don't know. I-10, Texas, you'll feel the urge to say the 10, but don't do it. It's wrong. I don't know that. You can't wear flip-flops to church. Not even nice flip-flops. Put on shoes like an adult. There's no need to call the police if you see someone with a gun strapped to their hip. It's okay. The guns can't jump out and hurt you, no matter what Newsom told you back in California. Stay strapped or get clapped. Bless your heart doesn't mean bless your heart. Well, it might mean bless your heart, but it's a safer bet that it means that person's weird or you're an idiot or I don't like you. Or it's a simple ending to a statement you've made about someone that you don't want to feel bad about. No one cares about your preferred pronouns. Nope. Go ahead and tell an old farmer in Oklahoma that you go by they pronouns. The look on his face will be worth it. Man buns are unacceptable in a professional setting or any setting. God, yes. If you have a man bun, get out. Oh. As I look over here, oh, just outlaw's man bun. That's I didn't actually notice that. That's funny. Yeah, no, look at this guy. Oh my goodness. If you're a woman that likes man buns, then you don't like men, you like women. You have to go into buildings without any kind of official warning that something inside there might cause cancer. You'll just have to take the chance. Be strong. Gosh, everything in California, everything I get has to have that stupid cancer or whatever. It's always about California. The weather cycles from hot to cold and back again on an annual basis. Do not be alarmed. These are called seasons. You might have to make, well, I guess that, unless you're in Florida, like the South, you might have to make your own choices and take responsibility for your actions without the government taking care of you. This is the most difficult adjustment for Californians to make when they move to America. I like their choice of calling every other state America. But with time, prayer, also acceptable in red states, and willpower, you can do that. You can do it. Those are just a few of the many adjustments ex-Californians will have to make. If you've thought of any others, please leave them in the comments below to help these poor communists to enjoy capitalism away from their homeland. January 6th committee announces there will be another bonus hearing after the... Oh God, no, please don't. Biden races to Steve Bannon some change and oatmeal. White House reassures nation that the person actually running the country is still healthy. Get it? Because Biden isn't running the country. The White House held an emergency press conference after Biden's COVID diagnosis to assure the nation that whoever is actually running the country right now is still completely healthy. Yes, the president has COVID, but the person running the country, Bob, who's in charge today, is in perfect health at the moment, said Gay Black Press Secretary Karine Jean-Pierre. Sorry. Don't worry, Bob's got everything under control. Brutal. Biden contracts COVID just one day after miraculously recovery from cancer. Yeah, he said he had cancer and a gaffe, maybe a gaffe. White House clarifies that Biden only claimed to have cancer due to his dementia. Somerset. After Biden seemed to announce he has cancer during the speech today, the White House quickly issued a retraction, clarifying that Biden only said that because of his dementia. No, Biden does not have cancer of any kind, said Gay Black Press Secretary Karine Jean-Pierre. He was just confused due to his dementia, we assure you. The president is in perfect health. We're even having trouble keeping up with him. The White House doctor confirmed the statement, saying Biden is in perfect shape. I just examined Biden this morning, and except for a fungal infection in his left armpit and some dementia, there's nothing wrong with him at all, he said. The White House said Biden will give his own statement as soon as they have a chance to adjust his medications. Biden places "I did that" sticker on gas pump after price drops 2 cents. Good job, Joey. Good job. Yep, DeSantis outlaws man buns. Tallahassee, Florida. Due to the influx of new residents from liberal states, DeSantis has signed an order outlining man buns before they can infect the proud and masculine culture of Florida. The legal consequences of having a man bun will include forfeiting the right to vote and having the bun cut off in a public demonstration of justice. Just as we will not have our school textbooks replaced with Marxist propaganda, we will not have our mullets replaced with hippy-dippy man buns, said DeSantis to the press. The legacy of Florida is free, fair, and man bun free will live on. the D. That guy was the worst. Those smutty Canterbury Tales. Believe it or not, this treasure is still available in school libraries. Fries that are called chips, and cookies that are called biscuits. You are the author of confusion, King George. The extra U the British keep sticking into words. What the heck is a color? A stroke. I agree, like that's we're so cool. You guys don't even know how to spell color. You spell it without the U. How about their arrogance? Can we put that in the harbor too? Aristocratic titles. If you like nobility and sophistication so much, get some Kardashians. That evil guy from The Patriot, if he was thrown into the harbor, Heath Ledger would still be alive today. Inferior British knockoffs of great original American products, like The Office and The English. I agree. Prince Harry, don't tread on me. And that's it, Patriots. If all these things were cast into the sea, the world would be a much brighter and less British place. Netflix loses 1 million subscribers, leaving 10 million people wondering why their Netflix log doesn't work anymore. Full disclosure, I use my sister's, but I don't. If she got rid of it, I would not pay for it. I'm not supporting that. I literally only watched it for Stranger Things. Stranger Things was trash. Let me clarify. Stranger Things, everything after the second season is trash. The third season was the worst. Fourth season was watchable-ish, but it was all cliches. Season one, Stranger Things. Oh boy, that was so good. It's actually what got me into making music as a hobby. I digress. As Netflix announced the loss of 1 million subscribers this month, 10 million people also discovered that for some reason their Netflix login no longer seems to be working. What a bummer, said local man Jonathan Randolph as he repeatedly tried to open the app. My cousin never said anything about canceling his subscription. Wait a second, was I using my sister's account? I can remember. I was using my sister's. After years of spending billions to make terrible content instead of licensing shows that people want to watch, Netflix is starting to reconsider its approach. We were so sure that removing The Office to fund more dark, disturbing shows about murder was going to work, said CEO Sylvia Hazeldine. I don't know. We did succeed in cornering the market on pedophiles who love to watch cuties, but sadly there just aren't enough out there. Netflix has also promised to change course by cracking down on account sharing. After a survey found that most customers couldn't even name the person whose account they were using, the account sharing has gotten out of hand. several instances where a person with an account actually passed away, so the people at the funeral all got his login information. We estimate that currently about 1 million viewers are streaming Netflix through someone's account who isn't even alive. Not great for business. At publishing time, Netflix announced a new plan to lower back subscribers by offering 6 free months of Hulu. AOC still handcuffed as Capitol Police misplaced the invisible key. Ilhan uses her phone call from jail to call both her husband and her brother. Collapsible carnival ride operated by toothless meth addict, probably fine. No, really. I hate little carnival rides. I always feel like I'm just gonna get flung off. I've gone on one for quite a bit, but safety officials have confirmed that the rickety-looking collapsible roller coaster at your local town carnival, which is currently being operated by a toothless meth addict, is probably fine. Looks pretty safe to me, said an official-looking man in a bikini inspector t-shirt who was missing several fingers from his right hand. I mean, these rides drive all over the country, operate every night, and have to be set up and taken down by untrained teenagers several times each week. I'm sure they build them pretty sturdy to be able to stand up to that. Dummy Joe, the ride operator, confirmed that the ride safety record is unparalleled. I ain't never seen no kid get hurt on this here coaster, he confirmed. I mean, last month, the car blew off the track into a nearby lake, but fortunately the seatbelts failed and them kids were thrown clear. Review of the public records of the Carnival parent company, Crystallize Music Amusement LLC, did not turn up any recorded safety violations in the last 5 years. The search also didn't turn up any business permits, inspection certificates, or any other documentation that the company actually exists. In publishing time, someone who looked vaguely like a health inspector confirmed that the corn dogs from the sketchy-looking food trailer are really fine too. Kind of going off those food at carnivals, specifically cheese curds. Is it just me, or are cheese curds really, really good? Up until like one unspecified point, and then they're really bad. They don't just gradually like get worse just because you're getting full or whatever. No, like after the, let's say the 10th, the 10th is great, fantastic, just as good as the first one. The 11th, now I'm throwing it away because it just got disgusting. Is that just me? Could be. I don't know. Ted Cruz casually strolls around in front of Alex Stein, hoping for a compliment on his butt. I guess I don't know the storyline. AOC sits in invisible police car waiting transport to invisible jail. North Dakota assassinates dismembers journalist so Biden will Do I need to explain that one? Saudi Arabia, that's all I'll say. Retiring Dr. Fauci to be honored with 21 booster shots. Oh, that's a good one. Congregation praises themselves for a rough 7 minutes after worship leader says, next song is an original. I'm Catholic, I don't have these problems. NPR clarifies disinformation team's job will be to spread more disinformation. Screw you, NPR. Coworker standing at desk obviously just hasn't learned about chairs yet. Not gonna lie, I kinda like standing sometimes. "10 ways to help the struggling people of Ukraine with minimal effort." Ukraine is at war, and they are counting on you to carry out various symbolic gestures that will show everyone you care while requiring almost no effort on your part. And my laptop is going ham right now. The fan is going hard. I don't know if you'll be able to hear it, but we'll continue. Here are some great ways to help the struggling people of Ukraine. Add Ukraine flag to your profile pic. The most important thing you can do saves lives. Take a moment to learn how to locate Ukraine on the map. It's next to Russia. Let them use your Netflix password. It is our responsibility to share streaming entertainment with the less fortunate. Find the smartest guy you know and get him a job at a Ukrainian gas company. Come on, man, it's not a joke. Watch Rocky 4 and cheer against the Russian even harder. Rocky has a robot servant. This is important. Change your pronouns to Zelensky. Zelensky. That should cover all the bases. Buy an electric car. We're pretty sure that helps them out. Put a "We support Ukraine" sign in your yard. Make sure they face any Russian neighbors you may have. Text donate 1,000 to Biden 2024. Biden can solve literally any problem. Pay extra taxes. It all goes to Ukraine anyway. Yeah. Centuries-old theological debate settled on Twitter, where all the most important questions are answered. Everyone's very nice and responds respectfully. Why is my computer so hot, apparently? Study finds 97% of Dateline viewers are women researching how to kill their husbands. Uvalde police criticizing mall art citizen for not waiting around outside for an hour. breaking Affleck and Lopez already divorced. Shocking photo shows Hunter Biden fully clothed and not smoking crack. That is quite the revelation. I've never seen one of those. Strange. Not one of these 20,000 people left the beach to use the bathroom today. All yellow. Racist DC mayor says immigrants not welcome in their city. I think that's a good stop. Yep, we got it. Yep. Biology textbook arrested for transport. Get bacon. We checked another one. Crisis pregnancy center nurses after convincing woman not to murder her baby. Those evil people. Biden calls on the economy to stop being bad. Wait, this is satire. Alright, I know I kind of sped through those last ones, didn't really click on them, but sometimes the headlines suffice.